Today I am going to start lesson 16, Chemistry in Everyday Life. Chemistry play a vital role in human life. We are using large number of substances like medicines, detergents, household things, toothpaste, etc. In fact, we are all beautiful chemical creation. Our many activities are controlled by chemicals. Now there are different actions of the drugs which we are using. The first one is antacids. Antacids are those substances which are given to cure hyperacidity. The hyperacidity may cause irritation or pain in the stomach. In some cases, there may be formation of ulcers. Before 1970, sodium bicarbonate, magnesium hydroxide, aluminium phosphate were being given for the treatment of hyperacidity. These substances increase the pH, make the stomach alkaline, but these only control the symptoms but not remove the cause. Later on, a medicine cimetidine was designed because the cause of acidity is the secretion of a chemical known as histamine. This medicine prevents the interaction of histamine with the receptor or the protein present in the stomach. Nowadays, there is a very famous medicine which is known by the name of ranitidine. It is sold in the market by the name of Zantac, which is given to cure hyperacidity. Now there are substances which are known by the name of antihistamine. You have seen that some substances are hypersensitive for dust, for pollen grains, for certain medicine. This is known by the name of allergy. This is due to the production of a substance which is known by the name of histamine. To cure these substances which are given, they are known by the name of antihistamine. These histamine are potent vasodilator. They only relax the blood muscles. They contract the smooth muscles of bronchi. They are responsible for nasal congestion and they are very harmful. There are medicines that is known by the name of brompheniramine and taxiphenidine. These are given to only prevent interaction of histamine with the body. Now there are neurologically active drugs. These neurologically active drugs are of two types. One is called tranquilizer and the other one is called analgesics. The tranquilizers are those drugs which are given in the case of mental disorder, stress, anxiety or any sense of not well-being. These tranquilizers remove anxiety. They make the person to show the sense of well-beings, but they work on different mechanisms. The tranquilizer is given for all the sleeping problems. For example, there is a chemical known by the name of noradrenaline. If the noradrenaline is secreted in less amount, the signal sending activity of person is reduced. And this is known by the name of depression. And in that case, antidepressant drugs are given. These antidepressant drugs inhibit the enzymes which are responsible for the low secretion of noradrenaline. These are chlorodiazepoxide and metoclopramide. And later on, these metabolizes to produce noradrenaline. The derivatives of barbituric acid, vernol, amytol, nimbutal, might have heard the name of Equinyl. These are also given for production of sleep. The next one are analgesics. Analgesics are those medicines which abolish pain without any mental confusion, without paralyzing the body, without any nervous disorder, These are of two types, non-narcotic and narcotic. There are two very familiar drugs. One is known by the name of aspirin. The second one is paracetamol. Aspirin is more familiar. Aspirin is responsible for inhibit the enzyme progestaline, which causes inflammation of the tissues and cardiac pain. It also relieves from the skeletal pain to those patients which suffer from arthritis. It is also given to heart patients because it only prevents the clotting of blood and platelets coagulation. The second one are narcotics. The narcotics are being given in a very small amount after post-operative operations or in the case of terminal cancers. In high doses, they cause death. All these medicines are morphine, codeine, and if these are prepared from opium poppy, these are known by the name of opiates. Now there are certain medicines which reduce fever. Aspirin is one among them. They are known by the name of antipyretic. It is an interesting chapter. Again, I will say that you go through notes and read it.